Welcome to the flip side, and welcome to another episode of Jurassic World, the game where it's been a hot minute. A hot button? I don't even know what that phrase is. What the heck? Because people say things like, oh, that's a hot button issue. What the heck is up with hot buttons? Can somebody explain to me the origins of the phrase hot button? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. Why are your buttons hot? I don't understand. Maybe because like if it's the button is hot, maybe it's like primed. So it's saying like if you push the button, something is going to happen. There will be some sort of reaction to pressing the primed button. Is that where that comes from? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you happen to be a linguist and happen to know the origins of phrases, which are actually pretty fascinating to me. Thinking back on how certain phrases or words or how cultures just in general get their language is kind of interesting. But hey, we are not here to talk about words. We're going to use words in this that we're doing. Obviously not very smart words, but we're using them nonetheless. And we're back at Jurassic World the game, which is something that I have not turned on in quite some time. Oh, what? Just crashed on me again. Gosh dang it. This game is constantly crashing on me, man. But listen, here's the dealio. This is not a game that I want to continue playing for the rest of forever, because when it comes to this Let's Play on this channel, this game really doesn't have like an end point per se, because it's one of these games that's just going to continue going forever and ever and ever, and I don't want to keep playing this forever and ever and ever, at least not as a Let's Play on the channel. So what we are going to do is we're going to set ourselves an end point when we are going to end this Let's Play, and that end point is going to be getting the Indoraptor. So once we get the Indoraptor, that's going to be kind of the finale of this series, so that we can focus on finishing some of the other series that we have on this channel, and I can stop paying for the VIP thing as well. So in order to get the Indoraptor, we have, let's see, I know we need a level 40 Indominus Rex, so we've got a little bit longer to go for that, because we have 2 of these guys, so we need 4 more. So we need 4 more Indominus Rexuses in order to get ourselves an Indoraptor. And we have enough Velociraptor DNA. Check that out. Velociraptor 4000 we need, and we have 4500. So as long as we can get ourselves that level 40 Indominus Rex, and we are going to be ready to freaking go. As you can see, we have 27,000 DNA right now, so we are going to go ahead and do a quick battle, because through the doing of said battle, we should be able to get ourselves another Indominus Rex, and then we will have 5 down, 3 to go. And it will be quite an exciting day when, after all of these episodes and everything and all the years that we've been playing this now, we will finally get our hands on an Indoraptor, and we will be able to say sayonara to this game that I have poured probably like $150 into just in that darn VIP membership. It is so not worth it, not even a little bit. So yeah, it'll be good to move on to bigger and better things, especially in lieu, or not in lieu, but in anticipation, speaking of words again, of Arc 2 coming out next year sometime, and Jurassic World Evolution 2 coming out later this year. So I'm trying to kind of clean my slate of kind of dangling Let's Plays that I never quite finished. I've even been thinking about, let me know in the comments below, right after you tell me the origins of the phrase hot button issue, let me know also in the comments if you guys would like to see a return and completion of Jurassic Park the game. So replacing Jurassic World the game with Jurassic Park the game, which is a Let's Play that Sarah and I started many months ago and never completed, but I've been thinking about going back in and just knocking the rest of that game out. I'm seriously gonna lose right now, aren't I? Because I'm being dumb, not really paying attention to what's going on. Oh, we're good. We're good. Didn't even worry. Get my son. But anyway, yeah, thinking about replacing Jurassic World the game with Jurassic Park the game. which is kind of ironic considering Jurassic World replaced Jurassic Park, and now we're going to be replacing Jurassic World with Jurassic Park. It may make your brain hurt if you think too much about it, so I would recommend not thinking too hard about it. Not in general. In life, you should probably think more than you do because most people don't think enough, and that is evidented in the fact that nobody knows where the phrase hot button issue comes from. Doesn't make any sense. But if we all used our brains a little bit more, maybe this would be a thing that we could have avoided. All right, this confusion. But here we go. No confusion here about Indominus Rex coming back to Rex some shop. It's the best I got. I have a question. Why do we have this guy, and then two dippin' dots over here? Why are these the same and these two different? I don't understand. I just have all sorts of questions today. I'm a curious dude today. All right, we are getting there. How much money would it cost us to buy? Can you just buy DNA? I'm assuming that's gotta be a thing. Like, they've gotta sell packs of this crap. Let's see. Why can't I push that? I don't understand. But I will say, preempting the comments that are undoubtedly gonna come from the people who really enjoy this game. They're gonna say, well, there's so much more to do. You should get the bosses. And there's like you can get the Indoraptor to level 40, and there's all sorts of other legendary hybrids. Here's the dealio. No. I really want to try to diversify the amount of games that we're playing on this channel, and this is one of those that has just lingered around and is beginning to overstay its welcome. Obviously, Sarah agrees with that, considering she left the Let's Play quite a while ago. We've been here without Sarah for a little while now, and you know, it's a sad day that my wife has left me. Not left me. That sounds a lot worse than it actually is. Let's just do this VIP one, huh? All right. Oh, this doesn't look level 147. How does that make any sense? I'll tell you how it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. That's how it makes sense. What the heck, yo? That's freaking bonkers. All right, well, let's just do our thing, I guess. But holy crap, that doesn't make any darn sense. 729 health, which is not that much, but 147. That's a lot of levels. No problem, though. We should do a little dino. He's not even swapping. Dang. He's a high level, but he's still kind of stupid because he should have ran away. I don't know what he's thinking about. I mean, there's a carnivore literally on his team that would have been super effective against my Encylodocus. But regardless, if he were to do that, I was prepared, as I would have switched to Dippin' Dots, and we would have wrecked his stupid face. This dude's doing the same thing. Do they have no fear nor shame? Because they're just taking it, right? Yep, see, there it is. Just whacking with my neck. I got no issues. My neck is stiff, strong, thick and sturdy. That's not how I would describe my neck in real life. My neck is actually a little, much smaller than I would want it to be. I would love to gain some girth on my neck. All right, listen. Any skinny guy would tell you the same thing. Like, you wish you had a beefier neck. All right, and if you don't wish that, then you're just asking to fall over and accidentally snap your neck. Okay, listen, it can happen, probably. I've never heard of it happening, but there's a lot of things that I haven't heard of that are, you know, things. You following what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? All right, Gallimimus, listen, I'm going to take your 136 levels and send you back home to your mama. You good at that? Hey, listen, guys, I've been playing on my free time a lot of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I've been having such a good time. Back in the day, I was quite the Mass Effect fan. I 100%ed all 3 of the Mass Effect games on the Xbox. Not just on the Xbox, but, you know, the Xbox 360. On 2, but anyway, here's the kicker. Those are long games to 100%. And I'm talking before the Legendary Edition came out. Got all the achievements in all 3 games twice because I switched gamer tags at one point in my life, and I'm like, I'm gonna 100% them again. So I've done it twice. So I know those games pretty darn well, and I have been really, really digging the remaster that they did for those games. So going through, and I'm 100%ing the remaster now, but what's been fun is Sarah's actually been joining me in the process. She's never played any of the Mass Effect games before, so this is her first time seeing all of it. So we've got 2 accounts going on, one where I'm going through and on the hardest difficulty to get the insanity achievements, and then the playthrough that Sarah and I are doing, which we're going through it nice and slow and talking to everyone and doing all the missions and whatnot, and she has been thoroughly enjoying it and has been really, really awesome. I'm a lucky dude to be able to share my love for video games and just nerdy stuff in general, like D&D and all this cool stuff, with my wife, and still have my wife be like this gorgeous goddess. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I have a pretty awesome lady in my life, so I can only hope that you guys have or eventually have somebody in your life like I have with Sarah, and I have no qualms about bragging about her because I I love her so much. But I have to say that playing through Ark with my wife is both one of my greatest joys and greatest frustrations. Anyone who watches our co-op series might be able to understand. Hey, it's a Colonel! Oh my goodness. I will say, I'm going to say this really briefly, and in this series, which doesn't get as many views so that people don't, freak out and then email me every other day. But I'm also, when I'm talking about wrapping things up, not this channel, we're always going to be making videos, but just certain series that we start and we didn't finish, I really have the intention in my heart to one day finish Dino Diaries and finish the storyline of what's on the other side of the pathway and what is happening to the dinosaurs who are being kidnapped. All that stuff I would like to finish one day, just so I can have Dino Diaries as this nice little series of 25 episodes or so of a show that sits nicely on the channel with a nice little bow around it. So one of these days I'm going to get back and do that as well. But it looks like we're pretty much out of things to do. We could do the tournament, but I don't want to, so we're not going to. So we're just going to call it a day. Short and sweet, just a little pop in to check on our status here. Did a mission, got some more Dina. We got a new Indominus Rex. And yeah, if we continue going, I'm just going to start repeating myself over and over again and start babbling, which I've kind of been doing up to this point anyways, but it's just going to get worse and more obnoxious. So we're just going to quit while we're ahead. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already caught the other videos that have been up today, an Ark, part of my hardcore series, is going on, and that uploaded earlier today, along with part 63 of Super Mario Odyssey. We're at 63 out of 100 episodes uploaded on this channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, there's a lot of really awesome content. 100 episodes, in fact, of Super Mario Odyssey of Sarah and I playing through that, and we always have a blast in those episodes. So if you haven't seen that series yet, I recommend watching that. It's a really good binge, and you got 63 episodes to catch up on if you start today, and you'll have 100 by the end of the series. Pretty cool stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see all of you on the flip side.